Good evening, traders. Welcome back to the channel. This is Vishal, and you're watching Nifty and Bank Nifty short-term view. So you can see that today Nifty has closed just more than a 0.5% up, and Bank Nifty has been able to close almost more than 1% up. And in fact, PSU and private banking pack both have closed in positive. Now, one good thing which I like about today's close in Nifty is that we have a big green candle, and generally a big green candle always puts up a big smile on any trader's face. One more thing is we had a gap over here. You can see a downside gap. Now this gap has been filled by today's candle. This is also a good sign. Even the prices are now trading above the moving averages, which means the trend is now up properly in the daily time frame charts and in the hourly time frame charts. I clearly mentioned in my previous video that we had started a new uptrend in the hourly time frame charts, but there were two possibilities. One was that in case if market dips and if it retraces, then possibly prices could have found support over here, and we saw that prices came down, but they did not test that support and immediately they just took off. Currently, we can see that Nifty spot is trading around 19,700, 19,723. And with this sort of momentum and with no negativity in the hourly RSI, it is probable that Nifty can rally probably other 100 to 200 points on the upside. In case just for the short run, if it decides to retrace and then continue the rally, then just for your information, I would like to share the short-term supports are at 19,617 to 19,541. Now, let's have a look at the Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty, you can see that today is the first day after a pretty long time when the prices have tried to close above the dual moving averages, but I would not consider this as a proper initiation of an uptrend because we are just below this particular resistance zone. Now, what is this resistance zone? Let me share the coordinates with you. The resistance zone is at 45,192 to 44,978. So we will need a proper candle, a big green candle above this. And even after the close, we will need the momentum to continue on the upside. Only then we will be able to understand that Bank Nifty has started a new uptrend with proper strong momentum. If you look at the hourly time frame charts, the hourly time frame charts are much better because shorter term charts generally start sharing the data much earlier than the higher time frame charts, and we can clearly see that the trend is surely up, but we have a lot of resistance. First thing is we can see there is 161.80% Fibonacci extension. This particular extension is coexisting with the previous high, and this previous high, if you pay attention, is coexisting with this cluster. So if we sum it up all, we are trading around a resistance band, but for the short term only. It's not positional, it is only for the short term. So we need to surpass this, and this exactly same resistance band is present in the daily time frame chart. So we need to surpass this resistance band, and only then we will be able to see some fireworks on the upside. In the PSU banking pack, I'm currently tracking two stocks. The first is Bank of Baroda. I have mentioned previously also that if whenever I see some proper breakout happening in this stock, I'll surely share with you. I'm still keeping my eye on the stock because the stock is trying to bounce from a very good support band in the weekly time frame chart, and there are many other things which are visible over here. That's not just one thing. And one another stock is SBI. Now SBI was actually lackluster, but it is not able to break this support, and it is trying to bounce from this support two times. This is the first time, this is the second time. Right now the trend is surely flat, but in case if we see some sort of breakout in this zone, then I will try to share with all of you through an informed video. But yes, as a positional trader, I would surely like to keep a watch on this particular stock. In short term, I guess Pharma pack, yes, today the Pharma pack has surely closed slightly negative, I can understand. But I guess the Pharma pack is trying to come out of a consolidation zone, out of a correction, short-term correction. And the stock which I would like to track is Sun Pharma. Sun Pharma had been in a very strong uptrend. It corrected, consolidated, and after a consolidation, after a short-term correction, it has been able to give a breakout. And there is a decent chance that once it surpasses 1149, 1150, the momentum on the upside should continue in the short term. All right. So I hope today's video has helped you to understand that the trend is up. The momentum in Nifty should continue on the upside. Yes, if it thinks of retracing, once again, I'm just sharing the support coordinates with all of you, which is 19,617 to 19,541. Okay. So hope all of you find this video helpful and try to share it with other traders also who would find it extremely useful information. Trade well. Thank you.